Hi, my third Deacan Aries. This is going to be your general reading. This reading is for those of you who are born from the 10th of April to the 19th of April. It makes you a third Deacan Aries, and your co-ruler is the planet, yes, Mars, but also Jupiter. So you are known as the Aries Sagittarian. So you may be drawn to a Sagittarius people, or Sagittarian people may be drawn to you, or you may also have Sagittarius-like qualities. And if you want to find out a little bit more about the specific week that you were born in, please go and check out my Deacan series that I did with my sister Nikki K at least 2 years ago. When you get time, please go and check it out. Now, let's take a look at the first week for you. So we have the Ace of Cups. It seems to be a reoccurring theme here because just done the first Deacan reading and the second, and there is an energy of not wanting a second chance within something, wanting to end something. And even in your love reading for the month of April, there is an energy of you holding back. So in the first week, this theme seems to be playing out, and some of you could be connecting with a Cancer or someone with Pisces in their chart, as well as Aquarius, Libra and Gemini is what I'm picking up. But there's an energy here of you not wanting to offer your cup of love. Some of you may feel quite I'm hearing emotionally blocked as well. So if it's in regards to a love relationship, there is an energy of hesitancy to renew this love connection. There is an energy of you maybe not wanting to accept someone's offer, or someone unfortunately not wanting to accept an offer that you are trying to give to them. You know, this does speak of holding back to me, and this also speaks of self-love and creativity. So you may be feeling not your usual self in the first week. You could be feeling quite overwhelmed. And this could also represent the fact that you could feel creatively stifled in the first week. And I also feel for some of you that you could feel a sense of, you know, as though you have nothing to give other people. You could be feeling spiritually and emotionally depleted and feeling as though you need to take a step back and pour back into yourself is what I'm picking up. In regards to a love situation, though this is a general reading, I do feel like there is some sort of stagnancy. I said that so much times within the other readings in the first week, some sort of blockages. So you may not be accepting of someone's love offer. There is someone that you may not be attracted to, and this came up in your love reading. It could be a Cancerian person, and this person is they could be of the same, you know, mode as you, cardinal. So you, Libra, Capricorn and Cancer are all known as the cardinals, the leaders of the zodiac. But there's something that you don't want to lead in. You know, this person wants to offer their cup of love, but you are not. It's almost like this person can't persuade you maybe anymore, or persuade you. And someone may want to offer, you know, there's some sort of pause here, some sort of whoa, I need to think about this, I need to wait, is what I'm seeing right here. And I feel more so it's got to do with you having to take a step back to regroup, to pour into yourself, because again, there is an energy of feeling emotionally depleted. The second week is a little bit better because we have the Three of Cups. This talks about celebration. This talks about rejoining your friendship group again. So for some of you, you may have decided to retreat in the first week. And for some of you, there is an energy of maybe, you know, becoming engaged, but not letting it known to other people that you are in fact engaged, and having a small little gathering. In the second week, there's something around a stagnation, maybe around a party is what I'm picking up. So for some of you, I do feel like you could be planning some sort of engagement party, or you could be planning your own party, or people could be planning a party for you. And I kind of let the cat out the bag. Also feeling for some of you that you could be expecting a child. So there is indication here of some sort of gender reveal party, and you could be attending a gender reveal party, and there's information of Spirit's not telling me what the child is. For some of you, it could be twins, and it could be girl and a boy twins. For some of you, it could be a girl. So if you're invited to a gender reveal party, you may find out that the person that is expecting the child could actually be having a girl, or if they're having twins, it could be a boy and a girl. I feel for some of you, it could be your gender reveal party, and I kind of let the cat out of the bag, because I feel like in the first week you get the envelope, or your partner gets the news of what the child is, and it's only revealed within the second week. For some of you, there is news of a engagement party. So you could be attending an engagement party, or you could be having your own engagement party. This is something that may be low key, where you may not invite a lot of people, is what I'm picking up, because you could be quite selective with who you choose to invite. I also feel there's going to be a massive glow up in the second week, because the first week does speak about you not feeling your best self, and I'm hearing Diana Ross's song, I'm Coming Out, and Diana Ross is an Aries as well. So there's something about you stealing the show in the second week is what I'm picking up, because you may have gone through a transformation. Some of you may have, gone through a juicing diet, or some of you may just not be feeling yourself. So you may dye your hair, or there's a specific outfit that you're going to wear to an event that's going to rock the actual club, or rock the actual place of celebration. You will be standing out, you'll be connecting with friends, you'll be having a good time, is what I'm picking up. So this is about socializing again after a period of feeling quite depleted. Now in the third week, this talks about getting back to work. So you could be focused on working, or focus, especially if you're doing something online. This could be speaking about communication, etc. There is some sort of distance here between yourself and another person, especially if you're connecting with an air sign. Some of you may want to disconnect from this air sign individual. Some of you may communicate some sort of harsh truth to this person, or you could gain some sort of phone call, or some sort of email or communication from an air sign person with the Ace of Swords. But there's going to be clarity gained. Some of you, there's something that you may want to hide from someone, is what I'm picking up. You may want to ice someone out. This definitely could be an air sign person. Some of you, I'm hearing that a divorce came through, and this is why you're celebrating with friends. And this divorce may have come through within the second week. This is why you could be celebrating, and you may be thinking, yes, it came through before my birthday. So there could be like a double celebration. But for others of you, I also feel like you could just be putting yourself back out there again. You could be single, you could be putting yourself back out there again, and you may have cut off a specific person, but there is some energy of like, some communication coming towards you from maybe an authoritative figure as well. So for some of you, I feel like you may want to tap into more of your creativity. Some of you could be like fashion designers. Some of you may want to be more creative, but you do a corporate job, or there's something around a job offer that comes through. There's definitely going to be communication that brings more clarity in the third week. This could be clarity in regards to I'm hearing divorce proceedings, clarity in regards to whether or not you got a job, clarity in regards to how much hours, because some of you may have been doing like an as and when type of job. And the third week does speak of gaining more information around this, someone communicating with you. This could also include you cutting someone off, you speaking your truth to someone and you cutting someone off. In the fourth week, we have the Queen of Swords. So there is a very stern, cool, detached energy. This is more for some of you of you putting up boundaries, because again, first week speaks about you feeling emotionally and spiritually depleted. And now it's almost as though you are not going to be afraid of saying no when you need to take time out. So some of you may have been overworking, and it comes to a point where you are now very discerning of who you allow around you. You know, there is someone that you are going to be having stern words with, or there could be an energy that is quite, I hear him ruthless with their words, that you could actually be cutting off. This could be like an ex-partner, this could be a mother figure, this could be a ex-spouse, this could be a friend that is just like, I don't know, this is an energy around you. I feel that you are, you know, there's something going to be discussed about this person, and some sort of awareness is going to be brought to light within the third week, which is going to make you feel as though you need to distance yourself from this individual. It could also be a job. You may have spoken something around your friends, two Pacific females anyway. They could have water in their chart, Pisces specifically, but there's something around you meeting up with them, and you know, you actually gaining clarity about what you need to do moving forward. And one of the things that you may find that you want to do is cut this individual off. This person, I feel, who you're going to cut off is going to feel quite confused as to why, you know, there's the energy of what did I do? Like, they're quite oblivious to their behavior. But you know, you, after discussing what you've discussed with these two friends or two siblings, it's going to become very clear as to what you should do moving forward, because this person's toxic. And I had this for, I think, first Deacan, you know, so it seems like the theme's running through. And you know, we are experiencing a new moon in your sign, and new moon is all about new beginnings, right? And you know, we have that energy of being, you are representing, or you do represent the first house. So this is about you actually putting yourself out there and, you know, being discerning and being forthright in regards to what you will accept and what you will not accept, after gaining clarity as well. And you really listening to, you know, you really putting your head over your heart within a situation and looking at the facts as opposed to being led by your emotions. And the facts will stare you in the face, which will make you realize what actions you should take moving forward. It's almost like you're going to have a mind of a lawyer. Fourth week does talk about you maybe having conversations. Some of you could be like a lawyer, a psychologist, or some of you could be deciding to go into that area of work. You could be applying for these specific roles. So there is an energy of you wanting to let your hair down in the second week, but then it's back to work is what I'm picking up. And this is what some of your friends or your family members may have been saying to you, like, you're always working, like, why don't you have fun? For some of you, I'm hearing someone's not going to be invited to something, which is going to make them feel some type of way. Or for some of you, there's an invitation that's not going to be sent. So you may not invite someone to something which they may find out about, which is going to make them a little bit annoyed with you, Aries. But I'm in the energies of you. I feel like you will be in the energies of not giving, not caring at all, because there's something that's going to be brought to light within the third week of this month. Now let's get some clarifications for these cards. Okay, so why have we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse for my third Deacan Aries, born from the 10th of April to the 19th. Why have we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse for my third Deacan Aries? Clarify, please. Needs to be shuffled a bit more. It's the same card that came out for the first two Deacons, and their spirit is saying they're all going through the same thing. And even if even if there's a situation where you're not cutting anyone off, there is a toxic female that could be around you. This person could be in your friendship group. There could be a sibling as well for some of you. This person could be jealous of you. They could be jealous of your eccentricities, is what I'm picking up. This is like Aquarius energy, is what I'm picking up. But there's something around you coming to some sort of realization. Okay, so why have we got the Ace of Cups in reverse? This is about you, with the Ace of Cups in reverse also speaks about you putting your emotions aside whilst dealing with this person. Okay, so we have keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Number 2. Yeah, so this is a clear sign that this person could rile you up emotionally within the first week. There's something about this person upsetting you emotionally, and Spirit is saying that some of you may have I feel, because we're still in the first week, Spirit is saying just be careful. And when I say be careful, like, don't lose yourself for this person, because this is a person that likes to dig and poke at others to gain a reaction. And I'm hearing, but this person's coming for me for no reason. And one of the reasons why this person could be coming for you for no reason is because they're threatened by you and they're jealous. And sometimes when we get so angry, it happens to me as well. I've got to check myself sometimes as well. But sometimes when we get so angry with someone and we fixate on them, we're actually giving that person power. And that's the power that they seek as well. Could be dealing with someone that's got like narcissistic qualities. Don't want to keep throwing that around, but this is the type of energy I'm getting, because Spirit is saying for some of you, this person's done whatever they've done in the past, or you've had this interaction with this person and they've done it already, but Spirit is saying you were right to keep your cool. You were right to deal with this person accordingly. You know, you didn't give this person the reaction that they seeked. Spirit is saying well done, kudos to you, pat on the back. You know, some of you are thinking, but I should have said something. We all get that feeling sometimes, but like, honestly, Spirit is saying don't even give this person any type of emotion, because this is what they want. Now, also what I'm picking up here as well is keep your temper. Is I feel like you were emotionally depleted in the first week, and Spirit is saying like this, hold it down. This could also speak about time of the month is coming, so that could be something to take into consideration, that you know you could be irritable with other people because the time of the month is actually coming. So maybe it is time for you to actually take care of yourself and practice self-love, and you know, maybe run yourself a hot bath, have some hot chocolate, you know, watch your favorite movie, put on your cozy comfy pajamas or your slippers or your sockies or whatever the case may be, but just treat yourself, look after yourself during this time, and try not to be too irritable with people. And if you know, are a person that live by yourself and you're always on the phone with friends, etc., then Spirit is just saying like, just maybe not answer the phone. Like, this is a time to take care of you. Have that line if you want to, because things do change within the second week. Now let's clarify why we've got the Three of Cups, please. Who are these girls? Why have we got the Three of Cups on my third Deacan Aries born from the 10th of... It gets a bit confusing sometimes, Aries, third Deacan. 10th of April to the 19th of April. Why have we got the Three of Cups, please? Okay, please tell me. Wake up, it's your moment. Yeah, these people are, there's definitely neighbors that are friends, or they could be siblings, and they're here to wake you up. They're here to bring an awareness to you, especially if you're dealing with maybe an annoying boss. It could be an annoying boss, it could be another annoying sister, but I feel like sorry, it could be another annoying sister, because I feel like this is siblings that you're going to be meeting up with within the second week. And Spirit is like, yeah, you're supposed to meet up with your siblings or your friends that are like siblings or your neighbors that are like family to wake you up, because once you express what's been going on to you and they relay the information back to you, you're going to gain an awareness that, hold on a minute, this person is toxic, this person is jealous of me, because this person is blatantly jealous of you, Aries, third Deacan, which I can see. But you are going to reawaken yourself. Look at the beautiful flowers there. I hope I've got the camera angle in the right format so you guys can see. Look at the beautiful flowers. It's almost like you're going to wake up and smell the flowers. You're right. I knew that all along, but I was turning a blind eye to it. There's no denying the fact anymore. You know, and maybe for some of you, you were hanging around this person which was actually depleting you. With this wake up card as well. 2 and 5 is 7. This is about you waking back up to your creativity as well. It's your moment. And I did mention it's something about you stealing the show, you being the star of the show, you going to some sort of event, a baby gender reveal party, a baby shower. You could be having your own engagement party and you stealing the show. People are going to be focused on you, all eyes on you, but someone is not getting invited here is what I'm picking up. But it is going to be your moment. It is your moment, because I feel like you're going to be finding out the gender of your child, or you are going to be having an engagement party. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so clarify Ace of Swords. Clarify Ace of Swords, please, for my third Deacan Aries, please. One from the 10th of April to the 19th. Clarify Ace of Swords, please. Okay. lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely, some of you could be like the elder sister, or some of you could be like the leader of your group or your friendship group, and you know, people really look up to you. I feel like you may have felt people were depleting your energy because of, you know, feeling quite low in spirit and emotionally in the first week as well. But people are really reliant on your energy. You may have felt like energetically depleted, and like spirit is saying, you know, this could also represent you having boundaries and saying, look guys, it's not that I have anything against you guys, but I am tired. I can't always be on the phone to you. I can't always come to your house and visit you. I can't, you know, it's about you saying these things and putting boundaries in place as well, because there's things that you want to do as well. You may want to go back to college, you may want to work, you may have a lot of workload as well, and people do actually rely on you because you are the leader of their pack. And I feel like you are a leader anyway because you're an Arian, and Aries rule the first house, and you are from the group of leaders which I mentioned. But there's a lot of people that want your attention, want your time, want your energy, want your reassurance, want your it's just a lot of people, you know, that's just looking up to you. And this is a situation whereby you may actually have to lean upon someone else, whether this is your sisters or neighbors that are like sisters or brothers. Please take what resonates. But you know, spirit is saying you know the answers of what you need to do in regards to the situation, you know, and for some of you, you will be cutting someone off is what I'm picking up. Let's take a look at, because spirit is saying this person won't cut you off. They'll be happy to have you there so that they can keep, you know, being toxic whenever they want to, you know. So you are called to lead in this situation in regards to putting your boundaries up. You know, spirit is saying decide what you like, whether you or not you cut this person off for good, or you just have boundaries as to whether or not they can gain access with you. And for some of you, you don't want this person to gain access with you. This could also be a job. Maybe a boss was putting on too much workload. Maybe you felt that you're partying too much, or you just simply needed a break, you know. And this could also represent that your friends may also lean upon you for advice, and you just felt emotionally depleted, right? And some of you could be psychologists anyway, but this is Spirit's way of saying that by you detaching and focusing on yourself, it allowed your friends or your siblings to actually grow within themselves and find the answers from within, is what I'm picking up. So you were still leading them without being around. Okay, clarify Queen of Swords for my third Deacan, Aries, born from the 10th of April to the 19th of April. Give it a good shuffle, please. What is the advice? Oh, a lot. Okay, Spirit's like, you want a lot? I'll give you a lot. Follow your own good advice. I keep seeing and feeling that word advice. Trust yourself. You know more. You know what is best for you. Yes, and it's in the reverse. So Spirit is saying that a lot of things coming up from with your reading specifically in regards to advice. So I feel your situation is more of a case of a friendship group or a specific person. This could be a mother, or this could be your friend's reliance on you. And, you know, you're always being there to, you know, lead the way. Nothing wrong in that, but there comes a time when they rely on you too much to the point where it depletes you. And Spirit is saying that you need to now allow these people to take their own advice. They need to tap into their intuition. They need to listen to their higher self, or they need to seek advice elsewhere. And there is an indication of someone not following their own advice here, but that's not your issue. This could also, for some of you, be a client that is very self-reliant on you. And you could be thinking, I'm going to say it, you could be thinking, when are we going to wrap up this session? You know, I was allocated, you know, maybe 8 weeks to work with you, but it's going on to week 20. Like, when are we going to, you know, it could be something like that. And for some of you, it could also be a situation where you're finding yourself in a similar position to what your friends were complaining to you about, or what a client was complaining to you about. Spirit is saying you're not following your own advice. You need to be more discerning as well. You need to have boundaries. Don't, you know, allow other people to infiltrate over your boundaries. We have falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. This could be a mother figure as well. You could be having issues, unfortunately, with a mother figure, and this person could always or this person could be a mother, this could be a sibling that has children, or it could be a friend that has children, but there's someone that is being iced out, or you're being told to ice someone out for your own mental health, or you're being told to maybe put boundaries on your connection with someone. And this is saying that you may not be listening to your own advice. And Spirit is saying, the same advice you dish out, even as tarot readers, we need to do that too. You need to take your own advice, is what I'm picking up. And most of the things I tell you, butterflies, and most of the things that most tarot readers tell you is experiences that, the advice that they give is experiences, it's advice that they give themselves because they've been through certain experiences. And I can speak for myself in saying that. But we don't know everything. We're not always perfect. We are human beings, but some of the things we do say is to prevent you from making certain mistakes as well. And it's not coming from us as saying it to you. It's from Spirit using us as a channel to give that message to you. Okay, so I went around the park with that. We have Curiosa and Curiosa, discovery, inquiry, awareness, curiosity. Yeah, just come out in the reverse. So it's like whoever this person is, whoever you're trying to cut off, this person does not respect the fact that you're having boundaries. I feel like this is a very domineering person who feels entitled to your life. And it could be an annoying friend that, always wants to call you and, talk about gossip or something like that. And you're just not in that mind frame anymore. It could be someone that is actually toxic, and your siblings or your friends who are like family members are saying, look, this person's no good. Like, this person has done this, they've done that, they've done this. And you may have been the one to tell your friends or your clients, if you have clients, to leave these types of people, but you have now found yourself in this predicament. And, this person, I feel you will eventually either gain clarity in week 3 or you'll cut them off. And there's something around this person being curious. I haven't heard from my Aries, Deacan, Power 3, and they're going to be trying to find you on social media, spying on you, etc. There's an obsession here, Lumen. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So there's the energy of maybe in the past you going back to this person, feeling like, this person may have changed. Could be an ex-partner. And Spirit is saying, because I feel for some of you, it could be an ex-partner, because I'm speaking to a lot of different people who are born from the 10th to 19th. For some of you, it could be an ex-partner, and this person just has you up and down emotionally, and you may have to shut away from others because this person has your emotions all up in the air. And then you go and connect with friends, and they're like, nah, girl, you need to leave him, or guy, brother, what are you doing with this chick? Like, she's taking a mick out of you, type of thing. And then it's a situation where you're just indecisive. What do I do? I got feelings for her, but they don't make me feel good. It's that type of energy. And you may be the main one to tell your friends and siblings about leaving people like this. And then in the 3rd week, something just clicks. Maybe it's the fact that your birthday could be nearing for some of you. Maybe your birthday's on the 18th, and it's like, you know what? I need to have a fresh slate. I cannot be with this type of person. So Spirit is saying that in the past, you may have went back to this person and you knew that they weren't going to be any good. So do not hang out with this person anymore. And this person may like to indulge, and that could have been their way to lure you back into their good books again. But they're saying this person is poison, this person's toxic. Look how it's green there. This person has a hidden agenda, and they're not going to change with this number 8 energy. 8 is a number of affinity. This is how this person is, and they're not afraid to drag you under with them. And if it is a sibling, or if it is an ex-friend or a toxic boss, this person's not going to change. We have shine bright like the candle, 3 and 6, which is 9. You will make it through this. Spirit is saying if you continue to be around this person, they will eventually dim your light. This is their plan. This is their aim, because there's something about them wanting to shine and them always wanting access to you. The 1st week they've done something. They've done some sort of spiritual attack, or they're an energy vampire, and they drained you energetically. And it's only the 2nd week where you feel more alive, you feel more with yourself. Maybe that's through you meeting up with siblings or friends. You feel more awakened again. And Spirit is saying that the more you're around this person, the more emotionally depleted you're going to feel. Then we have who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. 1 and 9, which is 10. Take away the 0, which is 1. You rule the 1st house, number 1. So this is saying that you are going to reveal a new version of yourself. You know, this person's going to be left wondering. It's going to be like, what did I do? Why did Because they're used to you always being there, but you're going to remove yourself from this person. For some of you, I feel like you may speak your truth. Look at this card at the bottom of the deck, nature communication. This is such an amazing card. Look at that. But the word communication, some of you, okay, I'll let it go. But some of you may communicate effectively for this person to understand. Under no circumstances are you allowed to enter my life again. This could be a client, this could be a sibling, this could be a toxic friend, this could be a toxic boss, this could be an ex-toxic partner that refuses to bounce basically, right? But anyway, with this nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messages, 7 and 3, which is 1. Again, take away the 0 from that 10 is 1. This person, I feel, is going to feel at a loss because, you know, they're not used to you. They're used to you being like this, you know, very warm, inviting, caring, nurturing. You know, they could maybe sell you sob stories to get them back into your good books. But there's something around maybe not communicating with this person to make them realize, hold on a minute, my Aries Deacan number 3 is serious now. There's an energy, because this to me is very Neptunian energy. Look how beautiful, you know, this is. This is the energy of this person maybe trying to find you on social media because they can't access you. Whenever they call, it either rings out or some of you could block this person. So the only way they can access you is through the visual. It's, you know, and Neptune rules Hollywood. It's about films, about pictures. So the only way they can access you is maybe through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for some of you. And it's about you putting yourself first as well, focusing on your creativity. And I feel like this person may have tried to attack your what's the right word, something about self, something about image, you know, with that first house. And they're gonna have to watch you, you know, looking amazing, looking beautiful. This person's not happy with themselves. And I'm not saying you can't be around people that are not happy, but this person, you know, they won't stop, you know. The only way they will stop is if you don't allow them access to your energy. And Spirit is saying you will find your, I love this purple, you know. Spirit is saying you will find your light again. You will find your confidence, your creativity again. But you have to keep away from this person. This person may try and reach out to you or reach out to others. Or have you heard from my third deacon? I haven't heard from them. You know, there's something around that, and there's something about you that's going to want to be hidden from this individual. This could be an ex-partner as well, is what I'm picking up. But this is about you removing yourself and putting yourself first and putting your boundaries up and not allowing them to be crossed. Third Deacan Aries, that was your reading. It is extremely early right now. I started these readings like pretty late and I'm finishing late, but I enjoy these readings because I feel like it gives more clarity and depth with these specific weekly ones, depending on what week you're born in. Please let me know how it resonated with you. Have an amazing upcoming birthday. I will speak to you soon. Peace out.